We're here with the very famous Roxana from Palm Beach Rocks.
There you go.
TV.
And where are we at? The famous
Buddha Pasta.
There you go.
And the one and only Danny Aiello, New Jersey's own. Let's hear it for Danny.
No, New York's own. What New Jersey?
Wait a minute.
I only live in New Jersey.
New York,
but I'm
New
a born New Yorker. West 68th
Hell's
Street.
Kitchen. Hell's Kitchen.
That's right,
that's
kid.
right.
That's where I was born. That's
There
me.
we go.
There's something else very few people know about Danny. Well, a lot of people know now since his CD came out, and that is Danny Sings.
Yeah, well, I have an album that's out now that debuted
See, I
at number
said
4.
CD because if
No,
you say
see,
album, they
I
think
know.
we're young. They think
It's
we're
true,
old.
but I'm an
Yeah.
old bastard anyway. You know
Oh.
what I mean? I'm a young old bastard. What I mean by that is I had an album that came out. It debuted number 4 on Billboard's traditional jazz chart.
Wow.
Now, it didn't sustain itself for a long period of time, but for that moment, there was Harry Connick, and there was Tony Bennett, and the three of us were together.
Tony Bennett, you're right up
We
there
were
with
all
Tony
that. So,
Bennett.
if only for a moment we were together, and for that, it was a tremendous feeling.
I guess we couldn't get you to do one
Song?
Yeah, but I want to tell you this first. I'm touring now, which was not the plan. I'm touring. I played the Tropicana. I played the Blue Note New York. I played the House of Blues. I played the Rainbow Room. I played Regency, Michael Feinstein's room.
Wow.
I'll be back in August at the Blue Note. But we never planned to do that. But it was something I've always wanted to do and never did it until recently.
Do you have any downtime? Do you have
Yeah, I
any
have
spare time? You do? I mean, you've got another show. You've
And
got
you know,
all this
when I was in
opening
the
up.
Tropicana and I split my hip. So I went to Atlantic City.
But you don't drink.
I don't drink at all.
Let's
But you know, I
clarify that.
performed three songs on the stage, went down into the audience.
I'm sorry.
When I was in the audience, we were performing in the audience, slipped, went up in the air, came down, and that was it. But I finished the show. It's interesting.
You
People say
finished
that.
the show
But
with the
Derry, I
split
gotta
hip?
tell you, I gotta admit to you, it wasn't so bravado on my part. I was so embarrassed. I have a newfound respect for the woman who's, on television who says I've fallen and I can't get up.
You can't get up, right?
I could not get up. I couldn't get up because my hip had broken. So 3 guys picked me up. I said, put me on the stage. So they sat me on the foot of the stage. And because of the embarrassment, I didn't know how to separate myself from the audience and tell them I got hurt. So I started to sing. So I did 3 more songs, and then they carried me off, and I went right to trauma center and was operated on.
This man deserves an Oscar just for that, folks.
Oh my God. Who gets up
True.
and sings after that?
Yes.
Not me, Roxanne.
What did you want me to sing something?
Yeah.
Would you?
I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter. I'm gonna make believe it came from you. I'm gonna write words oh so sweet. They're gonna knock me off my feet. A lot of kisses on the bottom. Well, I'll be glad I got 'em. I'm gonna smile and say, I hope you're feeling better. I'm gonna close with love the way that you do. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter. I'm gonna make believe it came. I'm gonna make believe it came from. I'm gonna make believe it came from you.
We're ending on a high note.
That's what I call shy. I'm a shy guy.
I call that
Why
so
did you-
And don't forget Palm Beach Rocks, and I've got the best crew ever.
Hey, South Florida, baby. South Florida, let's do
Florida,
it.
you haven't
Allendale,
lived.
Florida,
You
go to
haven't
Tuna
lived till you've been
Pasta.
to South Florida.
There's nothing more exciting than going to a new restaurant, and Villa Rossano is certainly this. It's coming into the restaurant, it's smelling great Italian foods, seeing a lot of great people, a lot of activity, and of course, the decor. And to tell us a little bit about the decor is Wendy Rossano, the owner.
We got this idea from a painting by Victor Schweiko called A Night in Verona. And it's a beautiful painting, a scene of a square in Italy. And there's a restaurant with outdoor tables. And I said, if I ever do another restaurant, I really want it to look like this painting. This is one of 3 restaurants. This is our third. Our first one was located in Coral Springs. called Rosano's Italian Bistro. Our second one is on Jog Road in Delray called Cucina Rosano. And this one, Villa Rosano, has been here for a little more than a year, and we were just voted the best new restaurant by Boca Raton magazine. We call this the Villa Room, and the artwork back here is truly amazing. We have the Rosano's Vineyard, which is hand-painted on the wall. And as you look, we have the alcoves are painted with statues. A lot of detail went into this room back here. Of course, no Italian villa would be complete without the trellis and the grapes.
And the grapes.
Absolutely, got to make our wine. We have a beautiful wine cellar where we store our wine, beautiful red wines. We have some great high-end boutique Italian wines. Here we are, Roxana, in our kitchen. Have you ever seen a kitchen like this?
No,
Love to
it's
have
so
one in your house?
exciting. I love it, but I'd like the cooks to come along with it, you know?
Oh, absolutely. Well, they are for sale. We make our soups and sauces daily here on the premise. And Roger right now is making our marinara sauce.
This right here, it's chicken Alessandro, which is chicken with spinach, artichoke hearts, mushrooms, light plum tomato sauce. Which here, it's one of our all-time favorites, seafood Rosano. It's clams, mussels, shrimp, light seafood broth with fresh tomatoes and basil.
Wendy, I have had such a great time today. Great food, great people, great ambience, and of course, the decor is beautiful.
Thank you so much for being here. I really enjoyed it.
Great, thanks.
Thank you.
Salute.
Shinzan.